What's up, guys? Connor Hall here, back again with another YouTube video. Today we're going to get into 5 books that I believe that every college student should read. Like I just said, we're going to talk about 5 books that I believe that college students should read in 2020. And I think that not only does that apply to college students, but maybe you're in high school and you want to see, how the world works, or you're older and you want to kind of change your perspective. I think overall, any age can have the ability to read these books. But I think that being able to change your perspective because of the books that you read and getting more of a well-rounded education, not only in school, especially for college and high school students, but in the life that you live and the world that we live in, I think is a huge deal. So today we're going to get into these 5 books, but before that, make sure that you leave a like button and a comment down below if you enjoyed this video, and if you're not already subscribed, please do so. Also down below are the links to these 5 books on Amazon. Make sure you go down and check it out in the description. So we're going to start off with the most recent book that I've read, The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. I think I probably mispronounced that last name, but The Alchemist is a really good book that I just finished this past week on my mission of reading 50 books this year. It was the first one of the year and was heavily recommended by many people, and I myself am recommending it to you guys right now. The Alchemist is a wonderful book, kind of different from all the other books in this list right now because it's actually a fictional book with great messages behind it that you can apply in your life, but most of the other books in this list are going to be about trying to improve yourself and what you can do or how you can change your perspective, whereas this one is kind of an indirect path. It's a really easy and short read, and of course I don't actually read a lot of the books. I don't have a ton of time as a college student, so I use Audible, which sadly this is not a sponsorship yet, but hopefully in the future. But I use Audible to listen to all of my books. So The Alchemist, again, is one that I recommend. Make sure you check it out down below in the description. A really great book with a lot of great messages inside of it that are kind of hard to pick up at times, but at the end of the book it's really well-rounded and comes to a great ending. So yeah. Number 2, and this one is my personal favorite, The 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss. Now this book is widely renowned as one of the best self-improvement books and one of the greatest financial / lifestyle books out there, and I honestly agree with it. It has changed my life. It is the book that kind of kick-started everything for me with starting a clothing company and being able to see that I have the ability to control my life and change how I proceed to see it. So Tim Ferriss is a really amazing author. He started off with this. He's done a lot of amazing things through his lifetime. He's been like a martial arts world master, something like that. He's also a world-class salsa dancer in Brazil. He's a world-class author, and he's got an amazing podcast as well. But this book really just kind of changes my perspective on the lifestyle, and it talks about how you can live a great life by only working 4 hours, and it's kind of like the foundation to a lot of different changes that people have successfully made in their lives. So I would definitely recommend checking it out and checking out the description down below. My 3rd book is How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. Now this book is a lot older, and it again is another really world-renowned book, and it might sound a little strange to a lot of people because winning friends, what does that mean, and why do we want to influence people? And really it's just kind of a case study book on behaviors that people have and being able to understand them. One of the most important ones that I've learned is that the most important word to people is their name. So if you learn someone's name, you automatically have gained a lot more respect and are a lot more important in their eyes. And so if you value them and you put in the time and the work to notice small things about people, then you will get great rewards out of that by making friends and influencing people and have people admire you. And so I think that that's really important to me, not only as a YouTuber and influencer, but also as a college student, getting to college and trying to, meet people and memorize people and interact and work with people. So I think this book has come in hand for me a lot, and I think it's helped a lot of people out. So yeah. My fourth book is How to Be a Capitalist Without Any Capital by Nathan Laka. Now, this is a relatively new book. It was recommended to me by one of my high school teachers, and this book is almost the next step in the 4-Hour Workweek. This book was published, I believe, in 2018 or 2017, and the 4-Hour Workweek, I believe, initially came out in 2007. So while it still applies, this is kind of an updated version, and it goes into real estate and how to kind of gain the perspective and gain admiration from other people, and how to live a lifestyle of wealth and happiness without having a ton of resources to just throw around all the time. Not everyone is born into a wealthy, rich lifestyle, and a lot of people work hard to make it theirs and make their own, and these books kind of show you how to do that with the least amount of work with the most amount of return. So again, go check it out down below in the description. Now, my fifth and final book is Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert T. Kiyosaki, I think is how you say that. I probably butchered that name as well. This book is an extremely important financial book that is extremely popular with so many people around the world. This book has influenced many lives of everyone around you. If you ask someone, I bet they probably have heard of this book and or read it. This book is amazing. It talks about how to manage your money and how to live smart and not give the perception of being rich, but actually showing that you have wealth and not having to, I guess, flex in the society that we live in, or show all the wealth that you have, but being smart and being rich, and that there is non-traditional paths. You don't have to go to school, or you don't have to do all the normal traditional ways of making money. If you're smart and you know how to save and you know how to be responsible, then you are able to accumulate wealth and be a wealthier person, have a wealthier lifestyle. Those are my top 5 books for college students and really anyone in general to read going into 2020. This kind of bounces off my last YouTube video. If you haven't checked it out, it'll pop up in one of these corners. I still haven't figured that out. But make sure you check out that one. It talks about going into goals and resolutions, as one of mine is reading 50 books this year. These are 5 books that I would recommend to you guys, springboarding you into a great 2020 and decade. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, if you're not subscribed, please smash the subscribe button. We're trying to gain as much support as we can around here, and I'm going to be coming out with a new video every Friday. So thank you guys so much. I hope you have a great day. Peace.
She put my name with yellow hearts. Her favorite color like the stars. I didn't listen very hard.